Hi Aquarius, this is your October 31st to November 6th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, and we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. So you see what I'm seeing here? Aquarius, we got both the King and the Queen of Swords. For the reading's sake, I'll assume you're the Queen of Swords, but you can assign the roles as you wish. Alright? So yeah, either a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius you're going to be dealing with, or whenever the King and the Queen of Swords come out in the same spread, that could be a power couple that is being established here. And by the way you already know this person or will be getting to know this person is definitely has to do with the way you make your money. Most definitely. There's no other way to interpret that, at least I can't. Alright, so here comes the Six of Swords. The first card that came out clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, so those 5 cards should be talked about together. Alright? For some of you, if you are starting a new job, that could be a person at this new workplace. For others of you, if you're going to go on a business trip, or if you're going to go to like a work-related conference or something like that, or a huge industry meeting or something like that, that's where you could be meeting this person. Or they could be starting a new job with the company that you already work for. For some of you, you could be leaving your 9 to 5 so you could start your own company. And this person will somehow be associated with the new company. It could be your future business partner, somebody who works for a financial institution, or somebody who invests into your company. Or something among those lines, right? Definitely has something to do with the way you make your money. This person could be relocating. That perhaps they already work for the same company that you do, and the company you work for has multiple offices, so they could be relocating. So now they're going to be working out of the same office. They could be working in the same building. All right. So yeah, those 5 cards. This is what's happening here. It has to do with the way you make your money, okay? And the rest is history. I don't know exactly how the two of you are going to cross paths. For some of you, like I said, this is somebody you already know, right? Yeah, in the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. That's it. The Queen of Swords, like I said, I assume that's you. Then the Two of Cups, this is you and the King of Swords together, because there's 2 people in the Two of Cups. It's an amazing card to have. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of 2 people who are on the same page, 2 people who feel the same way towards one another. And I assume that feeling is love. Because the last card that came out is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a family card. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. It's a fantastic card to have. It's called the happily ever after for a reason. So again, it somehow has to do with the way you make your money. And since we're moving towards a commitment so quickly, I think that it's not going to take too long. It's like, if this person is also an air sign, it makes total sense. Air signs are real quick to act. I know that for a fact because I'm a Gemini. Right? Aquarius and Gemini people are very similar, especially when it comes to certain things in our lives, certain aspects, right? So yeah, I think you guys are gonna, even though we have a lot of pentacles on the left, this is a slow moving energy, but I think this has to do with the way you make your money. When it comes to the 2 of you, it's like bam, right away. Right away. Instant chemistry, instant connection. You guys are very similar, hence the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. All right, you guys could still be a power couple. You could run your own business together. That's why I kind of mentioned that if you decide to run your own business, perhaps This person is the one you're going to be running your business with, right? So yeah, I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Aquarius, because it'll be a waste of time. Really, really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Two of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to use a couple of my favorite examples because, you know, spreads like this do happen every once in a while. So say you always wanted to go to a particular vacation destination, but you just didn't want to spend that much money on it, right? For whatever reason. And you are signed up for a newsletter from a travel agency, right? One of those big ones that we see commercials for. And here comes that email, right? And in the email, it will say this destination that you always wanted to go to, 50% off. All right, so you're going to be like, oh, wow, let me think about it real quick. So you're going to think about it, the two of you will think about it, and you'll decide to go. Okay, another example, if you were waiting to purchase a new vehicle, but you were just waiting for those sales events to kick in, to start in during the holiday season, here comes the news, here comes the newsletter, the communication that sales are finally happening in that particular dealership, and you're like, all right, let's go buy one. Okay, but these are just examples, right? So yeah, the Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of communication, right? The message, an email, or perhaps they will drop in a catalog or a brochure in your mailbox. You'll pick it up, you'll read it, and this is something you wanted to do for a while. Either go somewhere or purchase something, a vehicle in particular. So with the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, you guys will talk about it, think about it, and you'll decide to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot could both be travel cards, right? Or the Chariot could be a car or a vehicle, a bus, I don't know, a horse, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune, you're deciding to move ahead with the purchase. All right, so, but it could be about anything. Whatever you wanted to purchase, wherever you wanted to go, whatever you wanted to do, it's finally, you will finally be able to do it. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Five of Pentacles and Judgment. Then we have the Fool, clarified by the Magician, and then Temperance and Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with either an Aries or Gemini, Sagittarius, or a Libra. I think you guys will bury the hatchet. I think you do. I think you will. We got five major arcana cards on the table. All right, and the major arcana cards we have, they are positive cards, good cards. One of them, the Temperance card right next to the deck, could be a Sagittarius, but it's also a card of healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, reconciling. Right, Justice on the bottom of the deck could be a Libra you're dealing with, or it could be a major apology coming from them wanting to make things right with you, right? And we have the Fool, clarified by the Magician in the middle. The Fool could be an Aries, the Magician could be a Gemini, but at the same time, it is a combo of trying again, right? The Fool is a card of starting from a clean slate, leaving those bad times behind, giving it another chance, another go. The Magician is a card of manifestation, and at the same time, it is a card of taking action, right? So you're taking action towards healing, towards giving it another shot. Yeah, the two of you had a big fight with that Five of Swords, and yes, we're going backwards. The Five of Swords is an ugly separation, I gotta be honest with you. But I think you felt really miserable without each other, right? The Five of Pentacles, clarifying it, is a card of feeling miserable, feeling left out in the cold, feeling lonely, right? Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. So yeah, I think it's going to be a reconciliation. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Hierophant, we have the Hangman, we have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, and we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm connecting with an Aquarius who's already got a job, and I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, you'll have to work a little harder this week, because that's what I think is happening. Perhaps somebody's going to call in sick, and you will get additional responsibilities, or perhaps this is the holiday season starting, and there's usually more work for most of us, right? Yeah, the Queen of Swords, that's you. The star on the bottom of the deck, that's also your major arcana card. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, and the Ten of Wands is a card of hardship. This is a card of a burden. It's a card of additional responsibilities. So yeah, you will have a lot of work to do this week. Okay, the Hierophant, the first card that came out. When it comes to work, business, and finances, this is a card of something formal and official. So again, I'm most likely connecting with those of you guys who already have a job, or you run your own business. All right, the Hangman is a card of stagnation. So basically, it's like constant. Not much is going to change. The only change that's coming your way is more work. Okay, so yeah. You'll probably have to burn some midnight oil. If you're on your own business, Aquarius, then I think this is more business coming your way. I really do. You will have to work your butt off, but you'll make more money. The star on the bottom of the deck is not only your major arcana card, it's also a card of a wish come true. Right? So more work for some of you means more money. Alright? Especially if you get paid for overtime. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Let me jump the gun real quick. The Nine of Cups right next to the deck, I simply asked, this is a devastating spread. It is. But I asked how will Aquarius feel about what's going on, and the Nine of Cups showed up. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So that's how you're going to feel about this. So here's the deal. This is a spread of somebody confessing their love to another person, but that other person is going to reject that confession. That person is going to shut them down. And the person who is confessing the love is going to be devastated. This person is just going to be ruined. They will be completely devastated. You, on the other hand, feel good about it. Okay? So it's not the same person as we saw in the X spread. It's not. You may be dealing with another X, right? Or perhaps this is not directly related to you. It's indirectly related to you. Perhaps you will hear some news about your other ex from 5, 6, 7 years ago, and you will hear that they just confessed their love to somebody and they got rejected. And you'll be like, haha, shouldn't have left me. So something among those lines. So you're going to be happy about this, but the person confessing their love with the Knight of Cups, they're going to be devastated. We got the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. Those three cards are together, combined together, are devastation. It's broken heart. Again, you feel good about this. And that's what you're not expecting. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.